cheeky little thing. Down B, it's down B, innit?
Oh yeah, down B, true.
Oh, you're gonna shoot a charge shot at me. Oh, now I got Arsene. Oh, it's Kalos, but it's Battlefield.
Oh, this is trippy.
That's not gonna be confusing at all. Oh, is this button
I think it may be a button check, yeah.
Nah, this is just neutral. This is what we do these days.
I was gonna say this is just Samus neutral.
We call it no, because they're not charging charge shot while
well,
they're
but look at them, they're dashing back and forth.
True.
But anyway, I'm very excited to see the Logout Joker against, obviously, NUTLORD. NUTLORD being a really good player. NUTLORD is very good at pushing the buttons and getting inside of your head, playing very different to other Samuses in the way that they've mastered Samus's movement in such a way where it feels like projectiles are somewhat secondary to the game plan.
I think what he does is he sort of throws out a projectile to force you, obviously, to do. He uses a sort of like, right, okay, I'm going to use the Pikachu.
Go on.
So you know, like you throw Pikachu, he throws the T-Jot, runs behind the T-Jot. It's like, oh, what are you going to do about the T-Jot? Oh, I'm going to hit you for it. He does the same thing, but with like Samus. So it's like, oh, I'm going to throw out my bombs, I'm going to throw out all my projectiles to force you into this area. Now you're here, I'm playing the mix-up. I have like loaded dice. If it gets, you know, if it's 1 to 4, I'm winning. If it's 5 and 6, you're winning. And then he's just playing these advantageous positions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And mixing you, so you feel like an idiot the whole time. It's like I'm just constantly getting hit. But he's made the position a little bit better for himself.
Another thing about NUTLORD. NUTLORD almost notoriously kills off stage with Zaire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He is a good. He's
very aggressive for a Samus.
I think one of his main strengths is his situational awareness. So if he goes off stage, he knows, like, he can follow you, he knows where you are, and he's like, okay, this is the best move to do in this situation. One thing I will say though is NUTLORD out of disadvantage is very buttonsy. That was crazy. He started the set.
And here we go. That's the Zaire we were talking about. They immediately go for the aggressive ledge trap.
But yeah, you'll see here a lot of buttons out of disadvantage. He really likes to do it because, I mean, like, it's good reward on hit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is that ladder? I don't know. I just heard someone yelling.
I'm assuming it's ladder, yeah. But as we can see, NUTLORD really
good read on the spot dodge.
Really just putting on the pressure, getting the reads, getting the clean little ledge traps. Of course, Aegon being Joker, not really giving Logo any room to breathe here.
That was a nice like run shield there from NUTLORD trying to get out. Ooh, see, buttonsy out of disadvantage. Logo is already onto it.
Oh yeah, for sure, and a clean little stop.
That was a good reaction. That because I would not have been ready to be above the ledge.
Manages to catch that up and get the lead against Samus, which is a really huge aspect.
Yeah, no, because if you had the... Oh, well, it's gone. It's gone completely. If Samus has the lead against you, it's kind of over, because then you have to get in.
It's not great. NUTLORD, of course, getting... Oh, my God.
Oh, my
This
God.
classic NUTLORD advantage state.
That was clean. That was very, very clean. But... Speaking of advantage state, I'll just do the same amount of damage after about 3 hits because I've got Arsene.
Logo also known for an amazing advantage state.
It's very fluid, is how I would describe it.
It's really fluid. Great pressure overall, just by moving around the opponent, weaving in and out.
I so rolled and got hit by that.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I was dead. Lands a cheeky little nair. Are they going to down B off stage? No, but they do go for a forward air, but now they're being reverse ledge trapped. Got a bit too greedy off stage there. Now Logo's driving the steering wheel.
I like that upper. That was like really cheeky because it didn't look like you were able to get them there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What did he punish there?
A little F smash, but I guess
F smash.
He did a cheeky little F smash to punish there.
I actually just didn't even see what NUTLORD did.
I'm not sure. It was something alright.
It definitely had end lag.
But there we go.
Chicken and dash attack. Both stocks from
I was
have been
say,
F smash, and both stocks from NUTLORD have been that dash attack. Are we going to see the same stock for the third stock?
I'm going to say, Logo in a fairly secure control here. At the start of this,
I don't think 60% versus Samus is that much, because if you get hit by one thing, it's kind of over.
Oh yeah, for sure, but NUTLORD's kind of using these panic options, pressing it up preemptively.
He does seem a little bit shook, I'm not going to lie.
Well, to be fair, it must have been a tough bracket coming from, so far.
Well, who's he played? Do we know who he's played?
Oh, God knows, but it was probably difficult. I mean, look at this place. Look at the bracket here.
Yeah, it is kind of stacked, isn't it?
And of course, Logoat being an absolutely amazing top 1 in some Smash quarters.
Goat is 2nd seed, by the way.
Goat is 2nd seed, so NUTLORD is the underdog here. As we can see, can NUTLORD capitalize off of the rage that they've got now? No!
Yeah. Oh, wait, not dead.
Wait. Barely. They have burnt an air dodge.
I think everyone thought NUTLORD was dead there. Like, literally everyone.
I thought it was over. Samus with rage can be quite scary, though. And especially a buttonsy Samus such as NUTLORD. Anything could happen here.
Very small shield here from NUTLORD, but he's got an advantage state. He is fine right now.
There we go. That's the Xerath stage.
Not
burnt
quite
the jump.
dead. One more mix-up. Okay, so now it's Goat's situation to win, but kind of throwing this lead here. I'm not going to say thrown. Oh!
Will NUTLORD's situational awareness that we
scary.
spoke about previously come into play in this last stock, last hit situation?
Great up B. One hit. Oh, that was great.
And there we go. NUTLORD takes game 1.
That was game 1?
That was game 1.
Are we sure?
Yes. It was game 1.
Win game 1?
Yeah.
I'm tripping. All right, that was game 1.
The other one was button check. Yeah.
I'm going crazy. I'm delirious.
It's been a long day. Lack of sleep is affecting us all.
Yes, I am like nocturnal, and I've had to wake up in the morning.
Oh man, me too. 8 a.m. start for me.
Imagine waking up before 12.
Before, I know, right? Feels like work.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Anyway, running it straight back with the same characters. Will it be the same stage? Let's see.
I don't think it'll be the same stage.
And here we go. It is the same stage.
I feel like this stage benefits Samus significantly more than Joker. Just from my estimation, because like Samus can just kind of sit under the platform in the middle, and Joker kind of doesn't really have any tools to get in at that point.
That's true. But then again, think about how the other platforms on different stages would affect Samus's zoning. For example, Samus up here underneath Battlefield platforms, for example.
I think Battlefield is definitely her best stage. It's Battlefield, Yoshi's
and Battlefield, because Samus gets
broken.
insane extensions off of that and gets to quite safely up B center stage. Lego almost getting a cheeky early stock again.
Okay, so I think that's the double jump gone. So not many mix-ups, but managed to get back to ledge.
NUTLORD securely in the driver's seat here, taking NUTLORD straight to the back, but can NUTLORD's situational awareness, like we spoke about before, come into play again?
Ooh, nice dash attack. Nice dash attack.
It was a nice dash attack. And a taunt.
Very confident. I feel like when you taunt like that on the first stock of like a game after you've just lost, it's because like, oh, I've just figured something out about you. And now I feel confident, like, oh, I can punish that now. You know what I mean?
Quite possibly, yeah. You've got a little bit of the download. You've saw a habit, and you've gone. You did that last game.
This is a strong lead now from the GOAT, so I'm thinking that's the case. The GOAT has figured something out here.
Legoat has really kind of put the, what's the term? The nail in the coffin here.
Yeah.
Finding the habits.
I don't know why that's a saying. So back in there, you know, medieval times.
Oh yeah.
If you were poor, you wouldn't get your coffin like properly. Oh, yeah, that was checkmate.
Yeah, no, there was no other resources. That was the only option they could have done.
Really
Samus jab being true there because of the percents.
Is it actually true?
I'm pretty sure it is. Don't quote me, but it might be. NUTLORD, of course, getting that partial charge shot so they can have a bit more combat potential. Maybe get a cheeky little up air string from the charge shot.
He needs a really good string on this stock and possibly an edge guard to try and bring this back, because Go is going to win neutral probably more often than Samus, but you can get a pretty good advantage state off of Samus to try and make up for that.
And that Rebels guard. That Rebels guard you were talking about earlier, how it could have been a kind of deciding factor in the set.
It is pretty big.
A little bit into play out of this advantage there from Legoat.
Ooh, that get-up attack could have been punished, but a little bit slow.
Yeah, no setting in a little bit. But it's okay because Legoat seems to have the driver's seat.
This could actually be death
in control. 82%, 44% a stock.
Oh, let's jump back. Not many resources to get back. I think you should be dead here.
Yeah, there it is, the counter. Nothing you can do about that.
That was a really clean game there from Goat.
Yeah, completely fair enough. Legoat got the download. How can NUTLORD come back from this? How can they adapt?
I think it's going to be playing a little bit more passively, because one thing I was noticing is NUTLORD was going in. Now, let me tell you, Samus is not a character designed for going in, but NUTLORD makes it work. I think maybe, just my opinion, Joker, not going to have the best time getting in on Samus, I think. So maybe instead of trying to aggress with Samus, you could just be like, I am throwing my charge shot.
What are
you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? I'm throwing it. I'm over here. You're over there. What are you gonna do
Legault
about
through
it?
that set also had tremendous disadvantage.
Didn't get blown up.
Didn't get blown up, exactly. As soon as an up air hit, it was like, I know you're up airing again. I know what to do here. I'm going to avoid it by doing this. I'm going to Rebels Guard. There we go, see? That Rebels Guard right there coming into play once more.
Will we see the adaptation of like waiting for it, trying to get a smash attack or a grab? Because so far, we've seen it like 2 or 3 times, and every single time it's worked.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Damn, this is a strong. This is Joker's best stage.
It is, but
And
also
NUTLORD has just taken him to it.
but PS2 is such a neutral stage. It's honestly anyone's
It's not.
game.
That is such a lie.
Really?
Oh, PS2 is not a neutral stage. It's so huge. The blast zones on the top are so low. It is so good for certain characters. Like, so for example, Mario on this stage is broken. If you grab someone anywhere near those platforms, they are dead. Samus also, you can do NUTLORD, the classic NUTLORD combo, up B.
Yeah.
That is made way better than by these platforms, and also it's so big. So if you're a campy character, it really helps.
Oh yeah, for sure. So honestly, this is also a very good stage for Samus.
I
And
agree.
also,
It is a good Samus stage as well.
NUTLORD may be a bit more comfortable fighting against Joker on this stage. As we could see, Hollow Bastion didn't work out quite the way they wanted. Getting a cheeky little neutral B there. Can they capitalize from this ledge trap?
That nearly went coast to coast with that. Oh,
There we go.
punishing
There we
the
go.
Rebels Guard. Actually, is that the Rebels Guard? Is that different? That's Tetracon, isn't it?
Oh, I do not
Yeah,
play
it's
Persona.
it's different.
I think
when he's
Rebels
got,
Guard's normal
Offset.
Joker. Yeah.
So I think the reason NUTLORD's come here is because he wants a little bit more space, because he feels like he's getting a little bit overwhelmed by Go, which is kind of what happened last game.
Oh yeah.
But now that he's got a little bit more space, he can slow it down. He can play a little bit more of the camping game. And we see how he's disengaging now when he's starting his pressure. Pretty good from him, but gonna get caught for trying to charge that charge shot with a cheeky little backer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Joker just being a fantastic character for, taking these kills. Just really getting in cheeky, dashing back and forth, jumping in and out, getting what they want. Not
Very
getting a
movement-based
nice little ledge trap.
Bomb, and then sit at roll distance. Nothing you can do except for guess correctly. So there is something you can do, but it's nothing you can do.
Joker
Just give up.
Joker does have a great time getting off ledge due to his
He has really good ability.
fantastic movement, yeah. But as we can see, Samus up here being so fast and disjointed too, it really just covers that option perfectly. Jokers will more than likely jump from ledge, so NUTLORD was ready for some sort of landing aerial, knowing that he can outspace that.
That was a really good edge read.
Oh yeah.
This could be death. Nah. Ooh, yeah, it was.
And a beautiful ledge
from
from Legault.
Go
Taunting
is
yet
being toxic. Well,
again.
not really that toxic, but definitely feeling it with these taunts.
They wanna get in the opponent's head, and I respect that.
Approach him from above a little bit there, a bit of an anti-air from the dash attack. Nice roll. Uh-oh, this is going to be about 40.
It's always terrifying getting hit by partial charge Samus charge shot.
Yeah, especially at 0.
You know you're eating 50. You know
At the
you're
least,
eating
at the least.
Not only that, partial charge shot is actually very plus on block.
Yeah.
Very
It's
plus.
actually crazy.
Oh my goodness!
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Everything's okay. Everything's fine.
Almost hit him with like a little Rob Gyro ping pong there.
It was just like pandemonium. Like, what is happening? There's about 7 projectiles on the screen at once. Anyway, Go making a little bit of a comeback here, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. 132%. Can't get hit a single more time, really, and needs probably an edge guard to pull this out, I think. Or to just not lose neutral for the next 10 years.
Legault does have the advantage of having rage currently, but then again, NUTLORD just has such a solid lead right now, and they are being ledge trapped by Samus.
Yeah.
There we go, and that will take it. Game 3. It looks like we're in for quite the set.
I think so. I think it's going to be a bit back and forth. It's one of those counter-pick war sets, so NUTLORD 7 got the advantage because going to have the counter-pick on Game 5, so we might be seeing PS2 again.
Oh, quite possibly.
Do we go back to Hollow Bastion?
We'll see. I feel like NUTLORD wants to avoid Hollow Bastion since the download was gotten in there. I feel like a lot of other places could work, but a lot of other places are also banned.
Yeah, Smashville. Same thing, but even smaller. So actually, this is a really good choice here from Go, I think. Just overwhelm the Samus.
That is true. Both players being quite comfortable on this stage. I know NUTLORD's quite comfortable on this stage.
It is pretty good for Samus because she can just sit on the platform. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, for sure. Last Coronation, I commentated Pizza Time NUTLORD, and in that set, a lot of it was on Smashville. So despite what you'd think due to it being such a small stage, immediately starting with grab there.
I mean, it's kind of huge. Like, if you just, like, even dash forward, you're going to get hit by that grab. Dash shield. Every Smash 4 bet you've ever met in your life is going to dash shield there.
Gets a nice spot dodge read there with the down air. Not getting too much off it, but getting at least a 30%.
It's not very plus at this kind of percent.
Yeah, as most down airs are, to be honest.
Yeah. It's a bit naff, but what are you going to do? You got a little bit of advantage out of it. But even so far, though.
Get your damage. You know,
get your damage.
Damage is damage. Damage is damage, baby.
Right, so this I think is where the set has been decided, because in the games where Goat has been losing, he has been getting Arsene while he's been in disadvantage, which has meant that he's lost Arsene really quickly from all the damage he's been taking.
Oh, and NUTLORD managed to like just maneuver outside of the counter.
Yeah, that was a really good recovery there from NUTLORD. But yeah, in this game, he's managed to get a lot of percent out of his Arsene, but gonna die there to that forward air.
Abusing the little bit of lag that Tether has when grabbing the ledge.
Well, the thing is, once you're at like that low, there's only one tether angle you can really take. And since forward air lasts for so long, you can just cover the whole angle.
Absolutely, it's such a good option. NUTLORD with these, you know, preemptive up Bs, not doing them too good, but also not getting too punished for it.
Well, the thing is about Smashville as well is that you have the mix-up of you can fall through the platform or you can just stay on top of the platform. So it kind of makes it a 50-50 to punish it.
Sorry,
I
thought that was it. Yeah, I thought that was it. And here we go. Legault ledge trapping with Arsene behind them.
Very, very, what's the word? I guess cautious with the ledge trap, not going to overcommit to anything. Knew that he didn't get the reaction.
Ooh, and the jab one drop through there. I'm liking this. See what I mean? This is like, NUTLORD's kind of done so much with Samus's movement, been playing for so long. They know what, you know, they know their BS.
He's very custom.
They know their BS. They're custy.
Custy combos.
Two very, very fluid players.
I would agree. The advantage state is very nice looking. Like, it's a nice looking set, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that F smash, like a little bit better space, that was death, but gonna get back with that there. Oh, yep. Nice down smash.
And a quick down smash. A lot of these stocks are being taken due to NUTLORD overshooting that ledge.
Like I was saying before, he's very aggy at a disadvantage. I think it's his biggest weakness, but against a lot of people, that's really useful because a lot of people overextend on their advantage. I think that's a common habit people have.
Oh yes, certainly.
And NUTLORD's really good at punishing that. But against someone like Goat, who's very reserved, who's not going to make that kind of a mistake, it is pretty open to being punished, like we've just seen. But we're going to even it up, and it's anyone's game at this point.
And a quick nair there, going for a ballsy read, but now they're in a reverse ledge trap situation once again.
Yeah, you really give up a lot to try and go for that read.
Yeah, Legault's really been capitalizing with Arsene, with the ledge trap situations, just getting nice strings. Arsene is out.
Ready for the tech chase there with the weak hit down air.
And here's that ledge trap. NUTLORD cannot overshoot ledge here, otherwise the set is... whoa, the game is over.
Not the set, there's one more game. Potentially.
Potentially one more game. But NUTLORD playing very solidly. It is truly...
no one wants to commit here.
An overuse saying, but it's truly anyone's game, and that Zaire kill off stage will take the set.
That's the first time we saw that, the whole set.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful option. NUTLORD was they were using it in that early percents, but keeping it a little bit of a secret for the later percents.
Because it's so long and it's so quick. It's like I can cover this area like miles away from me, like right now, and you're just not going to be ready for it usually. Samus
is absolutely fantastic at pressuring people's shield and pressuring them to jump. So getting someone to jump off stage is a guaranteed kill for Samus with that Zaire, and NUTLORD absolutely knows how to use it.
Oh, he knows how to use it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Are we just going to have all 4 of the winners' games, I imagine?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who's next, but I am excited because it seems like some pretty sick players have gone through.
Yeah, there's a lot of Scottish players. I'm imagining we're going to see Octave versus person not from Scotland. Don't know who.
Maybe it's a Scotland clash.
Maybe it is a Scotland clash. Maybe we couldn't avoid them all. Maybe they were all too good and they're all now winning side.
They have to eliminate each other.
Got to eliminate somebody. I thought they were Sanders and Sex. I did not recognize who they were.
Yeah, and NUTLORD being... Is Joy Kong still in the bracket?
I think he's in losers. Oh, Mimi! Oh, Mimi's gonna
Oh,
Mimi
Mimi
now.
versus
Yeah.
Octave. This is
gonna be a while.
an interesting step. And
Does
it
anybody
will be a long time.
Do we remember Sonics versus DD?
Oh, but this isn't Sonic's. This is Mimi. Mimi.
True, Mimi's quite an aggressive
Mimi
Sonic, I would
can
say.
be quite aggressive. They like the deep edge guard. Sometimes
You know
going
what I
a
would
bit
say?
too deep. Sometimes going a little bit too deep and killing themselves for it.
You know what? You know who I think Mimi takes a lot of inspiration from?
Who?
NUTLORD. They play
yeah?
kind of campy characters, but they play them like super aggy with a bunch of like mix-up advantage.
Oh yeah, certainly. And when you see certainly, why am I going posh, man?
Certainly, yes. I believe that Octave here is really going to be charging the fruit behind the hydrant.
Indubitably.
Yes, because you see, when you do that, it forces the opponent to come to you. We're full stream now. Okay, I understand.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it forces him to come to him. You see, so if you're using the spin dash, it's not got the priority really to go around the item, so you can really force Sonic to approach you, which is not what he wants to do.
It does.
So I can imagine that it's actually quite a decent matchup for Pac-Man.
It can't be too bad to be honest, but I feel like Sonic can. I feel like
He has a
Sonic
lot of options to break the hydrant, I think.
can definitely use that 10 frames of invincibility through. I'm not sure which
so there's
spin dash
two
it is.
of them, the spin dash and the spin charge. Spin dash is the side one, and you do spin dash, you go whoop, and then you do the spin, and then the spin charge is like
Which is the one with invincibility?
it's the spin charge. You do the hop is invincible, and then the rest of it is just the same as spin charge, basically the same. They have like different properties. They send like one sends up and one sends down. Don't know. I always just SDI it down and try and tech the stage. That works, by the way. If you're a light character and you're getting spin dash by Sonics on the ground, just literally try and tech the stage, and it will usually work. So that's my advice. Maybe we'll see Octave do it because
Until
it's
the
kind
Sonic
of broken.
player.
You just live until like a million if you do that.
Until the Sonic player adapts, and Mimi is a little bit of a god at that.
He's
I'm not
kinda
gonna
good at
lie.
the game, isn't he?
When I was watching Mimi versus PTR, the thing is, as much as everyone in the Smash community hates Sonic, because we all hate Sonic, you
But
can't
we
not
all
say
love Mimi.
you can't not say that the Sonic players aren't good, because
got
they are
some
very
combos.
good. They're very good players, but it's just a certain play style sometimes they have to take, and I feel like this is going to have to be a bit of a campier game, despite Mimi being a more aggressive style of Sonic. It's just that type of matchup where it has to
I don't think
go
you
that
can
way.
overwhelm Pac-Man with like a bunch of mix-ups and advantage, because Pac-Man is a bit like Steve. So you know, like when you're fighting Steve,
Yeah.
instead of trying to like literally just hit them at disadvantage, you're trying to get them to use their resources. It's kind of the same thing for Pac-Man. You want them to get them in disadvantage, so they will throw their hydrant. They'll pretty much do it every time. No, they're all the same. No, they're all gonna do it every single time. But you want them to throw the hydrant so that then you're like, okay, now Pac-Man's at disadvantage. He's got no other options.
What could become a factor? And you see this in the Wario matchup against Sonic, because that's an awful matchup.
Oh.
When Wario puts Bike on stage, it puts Sonic in a little bit of extra stun.